This next question comes from Fitz. He says, "Hey, Beau, I have had my property on the market, but it is not selling. I have a hard money loan coming due, but I don't want to fire sell my property. I do have a good amount of equity. Any tips on getting a temporary loan? Thank you."
We're seeing this like a lot now. I mean, I'm seeing this like one or two out of every 4 or 5 calls. People are in the same situation, which makes me think that we're going to see more stress in the market than most people think we are, because there's a lot of people that they have their wish price of what 5 months ago they could have sold their flip for, and now they can't, and now they've accrued a lot of interest with their investors, and maybe the best thing is to rent the property out, but it's now on the market. So most of the investors that we work with, as long as the property is not listed at the time, so you have to take it off the market. Some investors don't care if it's on the market or not, but this is something I would need to know up front to navigate, make sure, because each little funding source has a different, let me call it a buy box on what they'll feel comfortable with. But remember, a lot of times people say, "Oh, well, it's worth $1 million," but when we go look on the MLS, it's listed at 920. So if it's not selling at 920, I doubt it's worth $1 million. So that's things you got to keep in mind. We're seeing a lot of this. And I do think that there will be a lot more stress, because I'm seeing this a lot right now. It's kind of concerning in a way. So if I was in your shoes, I would definitely, instead of when your 12-month current bridge loan expires, let's say you're at 10% right now. If you read your loan documents, it's probably got default interest once your balloons due. And you might go from paying 10% interest to paying 18% interest. And then the fees pile up. So be proactive and definitely see if you can refinance and extend to a 12 or 24-month bridge. Maybe keep the thing as a rental and then relist in a year or so and weather the storm. If it's not selling, if it hasn't sold in the last 4 months, it's probably priced too high, is my guess. So happy to discuss your unique situations. We can get creative, and I'd love to help you in this kind of tight situation. But you're not alone. I'm seeing it across the board.